We are the creators. We are 12th dimensional collective of non-physical beings, and we are here to help. We access so much as we connect in with all of you there on earth in this very moment, because who you are in this very moment is different from who you were 5 minutes ago. And we want you to take that in and to realize that we have to keep up with you, because you are expanding and changing so quickly. Now, you get to decide who you are becoming as well. And when you are awake, you realize that you are deciding in each moment who you want to be and sometimes who you believe you can be. And when you can continue to spread yourself out because you believe more is possible, that expansion is really an expansion of your sense of self, the you that you think of when you think of yourself. As you continue to do this more consciously and deliberately, it gets easier. You are not meant to repeat the same experiences as the same versions of you over and over again. And that means if you keep having the same circumstances coming up in your experience over and over again, you still need to change. It means that you need to make a new choice in how you respond to those circumstances. And then you move up a level and you expand out further, and you know yourself a little bit more as source energy, and you have new circumstances, some of which you will like and others will challenge you to once again change and become more and choose differently, and that's the game you are playing with yourselves. No one else is playing the game for you. You are not the puppet at the end of the strings of some puppeteer in the sky. It's always you, and you are meant to expand that idea of what is meant by the self so that you can see that it's always been you. It's just the larger you, the whole you, the more complete you. And as you align with that you, then you make the better choices, and you respond in the ways that serve you better. This is the game of mastery. This is a game that only masters would dare play, and the stakes are high. You are told that you could die and you could go to hell for eternity there on earth, and you have to contend with all of that as you move through the maze, the labyrinth that is your life experience. And so, you've made it an exciting game, a challenging game, and ultimately a very satisfying game when you realize what the rules are. And it becomes easier to play the game that you are playing when you realize that you are meant to go beyond the limitations that the game seems to be placing upon you, and you know what those tricks are to do that. You just have to make the choices to do them. You have to choose to take on a new perspective, to forgive, to meditate, to take time for yourself, to heal, to process and clear old, stuck emotions, to examine your beliefs. And these are the ways you move beyond the limitations, and you become the higher you, the higher self that you were always underneath it all and that you will always be in a state of becoming. There will always be a higher self for you to move into next, and that's what makes the game fun, and eternal, and expansive, and infinite, and we are all fortunate to play it. We are all aspects of Source, different game pieces, who get to experience all of this for the fun of it, which is why you would play any game that you play. We are the creators, and we love you very much.